excited. Let's hear it for Jana. Woo! Give it a basement party.
Basement party!
I'll warn you ahead of time, I'm kind of full of random and offensive thoughts tonight, so bear with me. On the way up here, we saw the bravest guy I have ever seen coming out of Walmart. There's a police car right up against the store, and here came this big African-American guy wearing a shirt that said, "Sun's out, guns out." I'm like, kind of brave. Some of my jokes are some assembly required. Okay, did you know that 7% of Americans recently surveyed actually thought that chocolate milk comes from brown cows? Talk about your child left behind if you learn your fucking science from a dad joke. That just reminds me of something that happened when I was a little girl. I lived on the Standing Rock Reservation for a while. Hashtag water is life, you've all heard of it. It's more like hashtag systemic corruption of tribal government and standardized abuse of children. But that's never going to really catch on Josh's white girl Twitter. Doesn't fit on a Starbucks cup. These fuckers would probably spell it wrong anyway. Yeah, so the story, running around on the playground and chased by this older native boy who wanted to find out if white girls gave white milk and native girls gave chocolate milk. I was fucking 7. I didn't know how any of that worked anyway, so that really fucked me up for quite a while. I really had reservations about telling that story. It's kind of a big month with Pride. And it just happens to coincide with Ramadan. So I was sitting there thinking, for gay Muslims, this must really be one fucking hell of a month. Pride Mubarak. It's like all that Ramadan fast-like stuff. Yeah, you got that one. Ooh, or is it fisting they have to do all day? I know, I told you I was going to offend everybody.
Keep it coming.
But I can't let Pride go past without telling my daughter how very proud I am of her for living her truth and how much I love her. It's taken me 50 years to be able to be honest with myself about who I am. Don't worry, honey, mommy's not coming out. I still like the D, even if I don't remember what to do with one if I ever saw one again. I have to tell you, I am trisexual, though, sweetie. I'd like to try it again. With somebody else in the room. Well, before my daughter came out to me as bisexual, she did drop quite a few hints over the years. I remember one time I just met her good friend Britt, lovely young lady, and Britt's boyfriend. And Laura ran up and gave Britt a big hug, and she turned around and said, "Well, what if I married Britt?" And I just said what any mother would say. I'm like, "Well, I'll get you a turkey baster, and you can still make me some goddamn grandchildren." So, sorry to pressure you, honey. I know that's a thing, but Then we had to explain it to Laura's little brother. And he has some developmental delays, but he's really accepting and wonderful. And I explained to him that yes, your sister was married to a man, but now she feels that same kind of love towards a woman. Her name is Jess, and she lives in England. And I'm like, he was just really quiet. I'm like, okay. And he pipes up, "That's disturbing." I'm like, "Oh, where have I failed? Okay, he's got to understand this. Okay, sweetie." And I took a deep breath. "What is it about it that bothers you?" British accents. They freak me out. Like, okay, what can you do from there? So the story is is you love who you love, be who you are, and I just appreciate Jana and all of you for giving me the love up here tonight. Thank you.